Thank you. I'm here with Chief Commissioner Marion Buller. Commissioner Buller, the mother of a missing girl says she was told by the inquiry's executive director that there will be no Montreal inquiry on an extension. What is your response?
I think, first of all, you have to understand the context of those words. Of course, our executive director is very mindful of the pace that we have to work at and the meeting our mandate, of course. The commissioners and I, from the very beginning, have been certain that we will be holding a hearing in Montreal. That's been on our agenda from the very beginning.
Well, why is your executive director telling a family member that if it's not correct?
Well, again, it's context. I know our executive director is very mindful of the pace at which we're working, the pace at which we're having to go to meet our mandate. I think you have to understand the context of the comment that she made.
The mother, Lori Ojik, said the context seemed very clear to her and that there was a lack of communication between the commissioners and the executive director.
I'm not going to speculate on what somebody else has said any more than to say we have planned this hearing stop in Montreal, of course, and we're all mindful of time frame.
Okay, the inquiry has been criticized for having communications issues. Is there any way to explain this one at all?
That's last month's news, or even older than that now. We have a very diligent communications team and communication strategy. That isn't even worth commenting on anymore.
Okay. Finally, where is it at with the extension now? Has the extension been filed? Any word on where that's headed?
We're just finishing off our calculations now because, as I've said before, we are only going to go back to the government once for an extension. So we have to be extra our calculations and time calculations are correct. We don't want to put families and survivors through any more stress than is absolutely necessary. They need the certainty of an end date.
And how has it been going this week here in Maliotenam First Nation? What has it been like here for you?
It has been wonderful. The community has given us a very warm welcome. They have been very forthcoming in their evidence that we've heard from witnesses, of course. They've been very cooperative with us. It's been a wonderful experience. The people, as I've said, are great.
Okay.